Hey guys, it's Greg Albertson with Motorcycle Superstore, and today I'm going to show you how to repack an exhaust. Right here I've got a exhaust that's got approximately 15 hours on it. Sounds a little hollow. We're going to go ahead and repack it. Looks a little bit nasty, dirty. Like I said, it's got a lot of time on it, so it's to be expected. Be a pretty quick and simple tutorial video about how to go ahead and get the packing out and repack it by yourself without having to send it off to get refurbed. Well, here we got our exhaust. It's a little bit dirty, it's a little beat up. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna peel the stickers off, and then when the stickers are peeled off after that, I'm gonna go ahead and scrub it in the sink. Just kind of make it look fresh before I go ahead and put it back together. All right, so now I got the muffler all cleaned up. We need something sturdy to put it in because pulling the baffle out can kind of be a chore sometimes. So advise having a vise or somebody, a helper, to help you hold the exhaust while you pull on it. All right, so some of these are held on with rivets, other with bolts. The system we're working with right now is an FMF 4.1. It's held on with 4mm Allens is how the baffle's held in. So just need one little tool, a 4mm Allen, to go ahead and undo the screws. All right, so now that you've got your bolts out of here, you kind of got to give this thing a little persuasion. A lot of times I use adhesive to put these together, so it might be locked in there a little bit. So a couple taps with a mallet, like so, we'll get it loose. You want to definitely be careful not to just go beating on it too hard with your mallet, because you don't want to go ahead and bend up your pipe, because if you bend it up, you won't be able to get your muffler back onto your mid pipe. So once you've loosened that up, you can wiggle it a little bit. It's still kind of hard. I'm going to take this small screwdriver and stick it through the bolt hole and just pry it out a little bit. Like I said, another thing, don't use too much pressure. You're not trying to bend anything. Just persuade this thing a little bit more to kind of pop out of there. Looky, I got the baffle out. So it's a little bit of packing stuck to the baffle. As you've noticed, I put some rubber gloves on because this packing's got fiberglass in it. Anybody that's ever worked up in an attic knows that it's not fun to deal with. So definitely put some gloves on if you're going to be dealing with fiberglass. So we've got the baffle out. It's got some mesh screening on it. We can go ahead and leave that on there. Don't need to replace that today. We got to go ahead and dig the rest of the packing out. It's a good sign that we've got packing in here. A lot of times you open it up and it's just a rattle can, so definitely didn't let it go too long. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull the rest of the packing out. I pulled the packing out. This guy was a little tricky. The packing was stuck there at the end cap, so I had to actually push some stuff through the opposite end of the exhaust to push the packing out. So it was kind of makeshift, do what you can. I used the end of a mallet to do it, so not a big deal. It's not a very clean job, so that's why we send ours out every weekend and let the professionals do it. But like I said, not anything you can't tackle at home if there's a will. So here we got our FMF 4-stroke packing. Make sure it's not 2-stroke packing. It says on the package, gain up to 2 horsepower with proper repacked muffler. Hey, that's the case. I know you've seen a lot of guys at your local track run around. It's all clapped out, crappy sounding. We'll get this in there, create a little bit more back pressure, and hopefully give the bike some more horsepower. Up to 2, it says. All right, so here's our baffle for our RMZ 250. Here's our universal fat packing kit. As you can see, we're a little long. Like to say I've heard that before, but we're going to go ahead and shorten this up a little bit. Like I said, it's about 4 inches too long, so we'll go ahead and shorten it up so we can fit this wrap around there. All right, got Got me a Sharpie so I can go ahead and eye it up here a little bit. I'm gonna just draw a line on how long it is. See, like I said, about 4 inches. So we're gonna take about 4 inches. See if I can't find a pair of scissors or a razor blade to cut that. Start wrapping this thing around. I won't know right away, but maybe we might have to use some wire or some tape to hold it on there while we slide it in if it's a little too big. Make sure you pack it up nice and tight. The tighter it is, generally the more, might be a little louder, but generally the more power it'll make. Kind of turn it, just wiggle it in however you got to do it. So it's almost in there, so we got the trusty mallet out. Again, we're not beating the crap out of it, we're just giving it a couple of love taps. Now she's going back together and baffles in. We're gonna put this cap back on. All right, now she's all back together. Baffles in, packing's tight. We just gotta bolt it up. That's our last step. Well, close to our last step. Still gotta put the sticker on. Gotta look cool. Got this exhaust here, it's all freshened up, ready to go on the bike. It's a good feeling to have a nice fresh exhaust to go on your bike. And like I said, you guys can get this done in your garage. It might take a little elbow grease, might take a little bit of, might have a couple swear words, and but I have faith that everybody can get it done. Heck, if I can get it done, you can get it done. So that's the gist of how to repack a silencer. All right, I'm Greg Albertson with Motorcycle Superstore. Again, signing off. Stay tuned to the motorcyclesuperstore.com YouTube channel and the website for more updates and team info.